Good morning, students. Welcome back to the chemistry practical session once again. So today, as I promised that we will be continuing with some more practicals, more demonstrations. So today I am going to perform some different sort of experiments. The first, this experiment is basically is basically the reaction between sugar and sulfuric acid. So it's a quite interesting experiment. The reaction is a bit exothermic in nature. We are discussing what our exothermic reactions are, and what happens. We will see the interaction of what happens when sulfuric acid, which is concentrated, mixes gets to react with sugar. Let's check it out. We are taking sugar over here. So, as we know, the spatula is over here, and we are taking that sugar. We can see sugar crystals. Alright. So I'm taking this inside a beaker, sugar, and with this sugar I'm going to add concentrated sulfuric acid. Now, sulfuric acid, this concentrated sulfuric acid is highly dangerous. So be very careful while using this sort of concentrated acids. This sort of concentrated acid we should be very much careful about while using concentrated sulfuric acid, and any sort of concentrated acid we should be very much careful about. Washing the apparatus, that is also one of the important things before using any chemical. So as you can see, concentrated sulfuric acid I have taken. Okay. Concentrated sulfuric acid, and I am going to add this acid inside this sugar. We will see now what happens. We are just adding drop by drop. We will give some time. We will give some time for the acid to react, and we will see what happens then. It will take some time to react, and we will see what happens then. We have added acid, concentrated sulfuric acid, and now what I'm going to do is I've taken the reaction is started. You can see it is turning black. It is turning black. Slowly it is turning black. You can check it out. It is turning black. And if I slowly mix this, slowly it will turn rather black. You can see that the color is changing and it is turning black. This black color is basically due to the formation of carbon. This black color formation, what you can see over here, is basically due to the formation of carbon. You can see that the color is changing. The color is changing. Since the reaction is taking a little bit of time because sugar was in the crystal form, not in the powder form. So since it is in the crystal form, the reaction is taking a little bit of time. But you can see that the color is gradually changing. Previously, the color of the acid was almost colorless or slightly yellow in color. But now, you can see it is turning into black. It is turning black. Now why it is turning black? Because concentrated sulfuric acid is basically a hygroscopic substance. Hygroscopic means it absorbs water. It will absorb water molecules from any compound which is present. Yes, now you can see. From any compound which contains water of crystallization or any water molecule, H2O, if it contains H2O, then definitely it is going to absorb that water straight away. And it will leave the rest of the elements present unaltered. Okay, so that is there it goes. You can see it has turned black. You can check it out. The color has changed. It is black in color. Okay. The color has changed. It turned black in color. If I write the reaction on the board, it's basically, we know what is sugar, C12, H22, O11. Along with that, we will add H2SO4, which is concentrated. And what we will get? C plus H2. How many C? 12. We need to balance reactions. 12 carbon, and how many water molecules you can see over here? 11. So 12 carbon atoms and 11 water molecules. This will remain unchanged because this is basically acting as an absorber of this water molecule which are present. Okay? So the observation part for this reaction is, this is the precipitate, the black residue. That's it. So I hope you have liked this reaction. It's a chemical change which has taken place. We already have discussed about physical change and chemical change. So this is a chemical change which has taken place. That's all. For today's class, we'll catch you up for more experiments in the next class. Thank you.